Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you something a little weird. This is from the Star Wars Galaxy of Adventures. This is the tube. This is R2-D2. So before we begin, these guys came out initially around Christmas time. People were like, oh yeah, they make great stocking stuffers. They charge $10 for this tube of a figure that is a repack. Every single one of these figures are repacks, so keep that in mind. I bought that knowing this. And I'll explain why in a minute, but $10 for a repack figure in fun packaging. I give the packaging an absolute A+. I think that it's fantastic. I love the R2-D2 animation, and I like what they're doing. They've put it towards the Galaxy of Adventures, which is basically the little tiny Star Wars shorts they've created for kids to introduce them into the Star Wars universe, which is fine and dandy, but they would have been so much cooler if the actual figure matched the artwork. I would definitely see people paying more money for that versus a repack figure in different packaging and charging $2 more than what it initially was released for. So that being said, once we have that out of the way, I'm gonna go on with this review. I bought this kind of to review so that I could review one of these tube figures. I might get one more down the line, but I only got this R2-D2 because I don't have a good R2. Right now, the one I had was initially my sister's and he had yellowed. He was the talkie one from like Revenge of the Sith, I think. That line from 2005 or 2006. It could have been the Saga collection. And so I really just needed a better R2, one that hadn't yellowed. And so that's primarily why I got him. Right now, I think that this wave's on clearance at a lot of Walmarts. So, but yes, I think that the packaging is really cool. I love the art here. It says Star Wars Galaxy of Adventures. Who in the galaxy is the astromech? Star Wars down here, and then on the side it talks a little bit about R2-D2 and how it comes with a free comic book, which is also probably where they're helping charge their $10 from. Down at the bottom we have R2 and C-3PO in their stylistic forms, and then you can see the figure right there. On the top you can see through it and it says includes the Galaxy's Miniest comic. That's cute. And then down at the bottom you can see him. So it's very clear, transparent packaging. Definitely not saving the earth with all the plastic that they use, but you're paying $10 for it. So let me open him up and I will give you a look inside. Alrighty, and here's R2-D2. He does look nice upon first glance. He comes with 2 accessories. We'll get into him in a second. I did want to show you the comic book, the little mini comic, which is cute. It's curled because it's in the tube, but this is what it looks like. They need to stop with the QR codes. Everybody does QR codes and nobody cares. It's interesting because it's bound with string. It's not stapled together. And also the back is really cute because R2-D2's tiny. So basically to me, I've not seen the R2-D2 Galaxy of Adventure episode, but it looks like it's got the same drawing style. It looks like basically it's the episode in a comic book. So it's a neat idea. I like that idea. You get something a little extra with your R2-D2. A stand is always preferred, personally. That's just me. See, there you go. You can see him again. And then in the back, it gives you the affiliation of R2-D2, which is really cool. It's kind of like a fact file, you know? So I like the idea of the little comic. I think that it's cute. It's definitely not everybody's little forte, but they look like nice. I like the artwork on it. I think it looks cool. So there's that. And here's R2. I cannot tell you what repack he is. I just know he's repacked. But he looks okay. He's got like a blue spot. Mine has a blue spot right here on the white, which is just bad paint apps. He's got a little bit of blue on the side here on the back. And then his little green dot is also a little bit colored. But other than that, I think he looks pretty fine. Not a whole lot to say. R2 is pretty, like, I mean, you know what he's about, so there's not a whole lot about him. This here I think should be blue, and his little antenna thing that comes out should be silver, but it's weird that they didn't give him that. Maybe, no, I'm pretty sure the whole thing should be blue, so that's a misprint on that for sure. But overall, his like dome eye looks fine, and the legs are fine. He's got wheels on the bottom, and then I think you can take his third leg out. Yeah, you can, which is nice. It's good. I'm glad that they didn't give him, you know, the ability not to, so it actually allows you to clip these little rocket onto the sides, I think it looks like, and I like the color of them. You can actually remove them, so if you want him to not be fueling himself to go upward, you can just as off, you can have it like that, or you can put him in like that. And I think that they just, yeah, they just stick on. It's not like anything crazy. They don't click in or anything. They just kind of stick there. So it looks cool with the, let's see. Yeah, that's actually a really neat look. I do like that. This leg looks a little bit more bent It's just because they use a weak plastic, it seems, but he's pretty simple overall. Like I said, I got him because I really needed an R2, and that's mainly the reason why I think you should pick these up, if you even want to, is if you don't have that character and you're okay with the 5-point of articulation. R2-D2, keep in mind, it does not affect. So to me, you could buy a $10 R2 or a $5 R2 or whatever from whatever series, and the R2s are virtually all the same. So keep that in mind. That's kind of the reason behind picking up this one, and it gave me an ability to kind of review for you what these were and show you guys if you weren't aware of them. But it does come with a comic, and it does come with a couple accessories, and he has a third leg and has wheels, so it's not lost. One thing I might say though about these newer R2-D2s is they just don't quite look as good standing straight, especially because this leg here is bent out a little bit. It looks a little awkward, but let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below, and as always, thank you so much for watching, guys, and have a great day. Bye.